Hey guys, welcome back to kzshop.net. Today we're going to be reviewing and showcasing Midnight for CS2. We're going to be going over all the features it has to offer. If you guys are looking to check out this cheat, obviously it'll be linked down below, kzshop.net. But yeah, with all that being said, let's hop into the video. So hopping in, we're going to be starting off with Aimbot. So we have enable, auto fire, auto stop, auto scope, disable aimbot when flash, disable aimbot through smoke, kill delay, multi-point with a minimum, medium, and high. Then we have mouse lock percentage X and Y. You can also change the multi-point scale as well. And obviously, to change these bindings, you just click this little keyboard right here and set your keys to your liking. Moving on to the right, we have triggerbot, we have enable. You can bind that to a key right here that I'm hovering over. Then we have disable triggerbot when flash and smoke. Moving down to the bottom, we have recoil, we have enable, return crosshair, then start bullet, X and Y, then smoothing. Then this is for global configs, so like every weapon. Then you can do weapons individually, which is kind of nice. But obviously, I like it simple and easy. So we're just going to do global. And that is pretty much the aimbot tab. Pretty simple, easy, and standard. So moving on to visuals, we have players. You also get greeted with a nice ESP preview, which you can move around things like names. If I can move this to the bottom here and drag it. As you can see on my right, you can see it moving, which is really nice. So for globals, we have enable, only visible, off-screen sounds, off-screen sounds, and we have little things here. Click them, the radius and color. Sounds, we have static, animated out, and animated in. Then for off-screen sounds, we have the radius and color. Then for chans, we have visible and invisible. For chans, we have solid, flat, bloom, latex, chroma, and bloom 2. Bloom 2 is pretty bright. Bloom, latex. Then we have glow. Turn that on there. Change the color right there. Then drag and drop, we have the armor bar, weapon bar, and to turn off like the name and stuff, you just drag it to the bottom and it's removed. So it's very simple. Moves that back to the top. So that's pretty much enemies. Then moving on over to teammates, it's the same thing. Obviously, customize it to your liking. But yeah, that is pretty much the players tab. Then we have for items. So we have name, weapon icon, ammo bar, distance, and box. Then we have enable to see it, obviously. We have visible and invisible. Then a cham type for the dropped weapons. Then we can enable glow. Then for projectiles, obviously once it's on, you can see. Then moving to the right, we have enable, trajectory, and prediction, so you can see where the nade is going to land. And that is pretty much the items tab. Then moving to view, we have view model. So we can turn this on. Changes the weapon. You can turn this to flat, bloom, latex. Oh, it's chrome. Sorry. Latex and bloom 2. And you can obviously just turn this off if you want to. Then we have hands. Do the same thing for hands as well. Then we have our view model, FOV, then XYZ, which can make it just rotate pretty much like this, the XYZ. And thankfully they have a reset button to fix it. Then for FOV, obviously, how far you want to be out. And that's pretty much the view tab. Moving on to world, we have night mode. And check that. You can also do a custom color to your liking as well. For walls, do any color pretty much with your color palette. Turn that off for now. Then we have colorized impacts, explosions, and fire. So you can change the color of mollies, obviously, and bomb explosions, grenade explosions, and bullet impacts, which is very cool. And that is pretty much the view tab. Moving on down to HUD. So for your main, we have aim target hitbox, aim recoil dot, aim FOV, sniper crosshair, a bind list, which is up here that I'm pointing at. Then we have spectator list, which is right here. You can also move this around to your liking. So then bomb info, which is right here. Then for hit marker, we have world and screen. Removables, we have smoke, flash, first person legs. Then we have oscillation, skip animation update, first zoom, and scope overlay. Then we have override FOV, then the value of override FOV. Then to the right, we have radar. We have enable, in-game, and show bomb. You can see the radar preview right to my left here. We have the scale of it, the alpha, teammates, invisible. So like the dots, obviously, are enemies and teammates and whatnot. Change it to your liking. And that is pretty much it for the HUD tab. Then going down to MISC, we have main. We have trusted mode, auto accept streaming mode, which is, I think, stream protection. Turn that on. Yeah, this disables the chams and whatnot. Then after stream mode, we have third person. Bind that to a key. Then we have hit sounds, click, bell, and coin. Then kill sound, click, bell, and coin. Same thing. And they do have a volume option, which is nice. Then you can also change the menu key, the visuals key, and input keys. Then you can unload the cheat completely. Then that is pretty much the main tab. Moving down to MISC. We have bunny hop, strafe helper, edge jump, and quick stop. You can also bind these to keys for strafe helper as well. And obviously this is disabled due to trusted mode restrictions, so it's unsafe to use. So be cautious when using that. Then we have SkinChanger. So we can go ahead and hit add, hit knife, do a classic knife, and a fade. Do the seed, the wear, name tag, stat track, check the box and how many kills you want, hit save, go ahead and close out that menu, hit escape, go to inventory, and there's the new knife. And it's pretty much the same process for every other weapon. So you can do music kits, collectibles, stickers, patches, and agents, gloves, every weapon in the game, and Zeus obviously. Then moving down to cloud. I am using, no, I'm not actually. You can create a config, download, or you can go on their forums, the Midnight forums, and get configs for free there. If you want to create one, just hit create. Type in the name you want. Then once you've created it, just hit save on it. And for instance, if you want to use someone else's, download it, put it in there, hit load. I don't think this will work though, because it's outdated for me. And yeah, that is pretty much Midnight for you. You also do have a search bar feature to look for the features that you're looking for, obviously. Then you have the language. You can do Russian, Chinese, and English. Then the DPI scale. Do 50. We're going to keep it at 100. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That is Midnight for you. Hopefully this helped your choice on getting it at kzshop.net. Aimbot's really good. Not bad. Yeah, guys, that is pretty much Midnight for CS2. If you guys are looking to get this cheat at kzshop.net, I'd highly recommend it. I don't think they have any trust factor issues either, so it's pretty much one of the #1 recommended cheats out there. So yeah, if you guys are looking to get a good cheat, check them out. Link down below. And that being said, thanks for checking out kzshop.net. See you on the next one.